We're going to be baking this week, and the hot weather may have you reaching to crank up the AC in your fans. I might already be doing that in my house, but you could be paying for it later with a soaring power bill. Tamar Sarkissian with PG&E is joining us this morning with what you can do to save money when temperatures spike. Good morning, Tamar. Thanks so much for being here.
Good morning.
All right, so it's so hot in the East Bay already. I'm already cranking the heat, and I'm really worried about my bill coming up. So what are just some quick tips when it comes to our power bill, but having to deal with this heat?
Absolutely. So first and foremost, you want to set that thermostat to 78 degrees or higher, health permitting. If you can get by with just a fan, that's even better. We also really encourage people to think about what they're going to be making for dinner tonight, because it would be great to avoid using your oven. Things like the microwave, the stovetop, or the grill will really help avoid getting your home warm, and it'll also cut down on the energy usage. Another tip is something you can do right now. If the air is still cool out there, go ahead, open your doors or your windows, let that cool air drift in, and use a fan to sort of let it waft through your home. That'll help reduce the temperature in your home from now. So we call it pre-cooling. And then once it starts to warm up, shut the doors and windows, of course. Make sure that you close your blinds, your shades, and let that warm air stay outside. You don't want it coming in. So those are a few things you can do right now.
And I want to confirm, you said 78 degrees to set it at?
78 degrees or higher, health permitting. Certainly, if you have health conditions, that would be a problem. We don't want anybody to have any kind of health issues. So
I'm going to need a fan for that tomorrow. Oh, that is hot. Okay, so when it comes to running things in our house, I mean, you mentioned some of those things. We need to keep them off. Worried about having an issue with the power grid. Are we at risk for blackouts this weekend?
At this time, we have not received a call from Cal ISO about a flex alert. So no word on that at this time. We are ready for this weather event. PG&E has been monitoring very closely. Our meteorology team has been tracking this, and we are prepared. We have been using technology that helps us pinpoint where we might expect potential outages so that we can have the right number of people in the right place at the right time. Certainly, the further stretches of the East Bay are going to be receiving those very high temperatures. We have all kinds of equipment stockpiled at our local yards. So if we do see any kinds of issues, we're prepared to respond safely and as quickly as possible. We can get that equipment right away and respond. We really want our customers to be prepared as well. So that means having a flashlight with fresh batteries. It's always good to be prepared. That's a better option than using candles for safety reasons. Also, if you ever see lower down power lines, always assume they're live. Keep yourself and others away and call 911 and PG&E immediately.
Gotcha. So going back to being worried about your bill, especially when we're in these hotter spells, are there any programs in place that customers can sign up for to try to save some money?
Absolutely. We really encourage people to go to our website because there are a lot of different programs that you may benefit from. CARE is one that a lot of folks really appreciate. It's based on your income, but if you do qualify, it can take a real dent out of your bill. I believe it's 20% savings. So you really want to check and make sure that if you qualify for it, you do sign up. There's also programs for people who have health issues. It's called medical baseline. So if you're using things like medical equipment in your home that uses electricity, you may qualify for that. And that also would be beneficial to you. Lots of different programs that will help. But you want to go to pge.com and check those out, see what you might be able to sign up for today.
All right, PG&E spokesperson Tamar Sarkissian, thank you so much for all of that.
Thank you.
You can stay with us for continuing coverage of the weekend heat wave. We'll keep you updated at KPIX.com and streaming on the CBS News app.